This is item 54. Item 54 would have, before the 20th century, been impossible to reproduce. Then came the advent of reproducible media. So what we were actually seeing with item 54 was a magazine, which came about during the mid-20th century when people had to read things individually. Now, we on Sttr-Bboy have transcended that. And that brings a whole different perspective to our art. See, as part of the Sttr-Bboy hive mind, you are expected to occasionally look at things and then transmit your memories to someone else. So the art of individual perspective no longer matters because immediately your thought becomes one with the whole. This is what allows us to say some things like FGH196P, and immediately everyone else will know what we're talking about. It's that sort of revolution that brought a lot of change to the way we discussed art in the 23rd century, where Sttr-Bboy has traveled back from. So, to introduce you a little more to the concept, it's important to know that what you think of as the five senses only exist within linear time, whereas really, time is more like a sphere. From the perspective of a sphere, you can see that any one point can't just have five senses, but in fact infinite senses. So when you think, oh, someone from Sttr-Bboy could smell, then that really is just looking at it from linear time. Really, when a Sttr-Bboy person smells, they are also doing something called hypersmelling, which is to smell in all dimensions. And it's that sort of thing that made, say, the artist Forflop of the 23rd century so important. His ability to realize that time was not linear. It is in that way that we are going to examine this in the course of our 6,000-part series, which can be watched in any order, much like a sphere can be held from any angle. So, I'm now going to introduce you to a video from an artist of the 22nd century who was transcendental to his time.